Alright, so in the previous episode, we completed province Satria. So I then completed the Red Coast and Interior's Cave. Like I said probably in that first video, that you will get the first clear reward as a knowledge of enemies. At 2500 for Red Coast, I believe, and then 2000 for the Interior's Caves. Also, I mentioned that every mission that you do on the Golden Road, it's a squad mission, and you get 500 Spark of Transformation for the first time you do in the mission. It is only one time thing. Now we accepted the quest from the Bastions as well. We have 2 quests in the beginning. The further you go into the Bastions, the more quests you have to complete in order to unlock the symbol. A little bit about Tower of Knowledge. So we did those 2 regions, so now we have 6000 knowledge of enemies, right? We are rank 3, and the next mission that we have to do is actually rank 6. If you are comfortable with doing the 3 ranks lower, which it's still possible, then go ahead and do it, and you can just go as far as you can and see how far you get. If you see that you're stuck because it's hard to actually kill an enemies or enemies kills you, then come back to the Tower of Knowledge and do some upgrades, which what I'm actually gonna do right now because I want to make it a little bit easier for me that I don't have to spend too much time doing missions. I'm not gonna go too crazy. It depends how much percentage it actually gives me per research. So hopefully we'll get the big numbers right here. Again, 37. 50%, there you go. Okay, there you go. We only upgrade current rank number 2, and we got 3 main ranks for our character. So we can actually stick with that and save the rest of the knowledge of enemies for the later. Now, the next province is the Panthean Plateau, and we have the storyline investigation, and we have 2 Bastion quests we have to do it. One quest we partially already did it, which is the eliminate seculars, which is the daggers, supports, and shields. Kill 5 of them. And the reason why it's already completed, it's because I completed the Red Coast, because there is some mechanoids in that region. So we only need to do to go to facility 902 and complete it. One more thing I forgot to mention, that while you're doing the quest in the regions, while you're clearing the regions, there is a possibility, kind of random stuff, that you can get either artifacts, maybe some different pieces of gear. And I'm just gonna remind you again, keep the gems of power with critical damage bonus and main damage bonus on all the gems. If you have the higher value numbers, let's say I have 8 and 8% here, if you have 10 or 12, which would be the max number, then definitely equip the highest value, but always keep critical damage and main damage bonus on these pieces of gear. The jewelry, on the other hand, if you can have it, some of the general defenses, it might actually help you out, because I already have 18%. With Paladin, it actually pretty good. You can shield yourself. Definitely helps a lot fighting tougher enemies. But on the other hand, other stats, maybe damage to elite might help, critical chance. Like, it's basically like, I don't really worry too much about these pieces. Only the gems of power. Now, since we only care about the DPS right now, the best artifact for it's going to be Fragment of Darkness. Helps a lot because it's an AoE attack as well. So while you're attacking one enemy, but there is a bunch of other enemies around you, it's gonna attack all of those enemies at the same time. So it's not gonna deal a crazy damage, but it definitely helps. Alright, if you don't know how to do this boss when it activates the shield, it's pretty simple. You just stand on this circle right here, and as quick as possible, go on the next circle. It will disable the shield, and then just kill the boss. Alright, so when you're done with mission 902 or facility 902, we have new witnesses. Go to Kairos to search for the next witnesses. And we have symbols. Learn a new symbol in the Bastion of the first province. And don't mind the purple quest. I think it's the region quest right here. So don't mind that. So what we're going to do, we're going to click K. We have the province. We are at the Satria at the moment. If you are on this province, just click on Satria, click on the Bastion, and unlock your first symbol. Activate the symbol in the abilities tab. We're gonna request the quests again because it's gonna be that way we don't have to come back here and do it when we're gonna go to the next mission. Click I on your keyboard. It will unlock your abilities. Tab symbols. We have first symbol. Click on it. You can close that and then click the equip. Close the window. There you go. Quest completed. If you want to check it out, your quest, you can click again K quests. You have now 4 quests from Bastion Satria. And it tells you what you need to do. We still have the storyline. You can just click adventure if you wanted to, and then click join. Alright, also, if you ever want to go back to Divine Observatory, simply Shift K to open your capital, and you have the shuttle to Divine Observatory. Click it, launch it, and it will bring you back to Divine Observatory. Now, somewhere around that time, maybe even earlier, depends where you are, you should get some special unique offer. Of course, on a PC, it's gonna cost you like $1.79 or something like that. If you are playing on Steam, you can actually download the DLC for just Outlaw class for free. The NPC version, I think even on Steam, you still get that unique offer anyway. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think you still do it since it's a part of their kind of a promotion stuff right in the beginning. You get the Outlaw class 3 million credits, which is a really good deal, plus the class, 3 days of premium subscription, we can save it for later, and 2,000 premium subscription upgrade points, which is your, we're gonna click cancel for now, basic accounts, premium ranks. The higher your rank goes, the more bonuses it gives you. You can get those points times those points in your directives, but that's going to be later in the game. We're definitely going to talk about it. You can also see that if you buy 4,000 Argents, you will increase to rank 2. I think it only shows one rank at a time. So the higher you go, the more Argents you need to buy in order to level up your rank. So as far as I remember, to max your ranking in premium, I think it's around $200 to $50 to actually max that to rank 10. You don't have to go that high. You can just maybe stick with rank 7 or 8. That's one of the good ones, but we're going to talk about premium in a different time, in a different video. For now, just save all your subscriptions that you get for free in your bag. We're definitely going to use them later in the game. Sometimes when you're doing the missions, even sometimes when you're killing mobs in regions, there's certain things will drop, like green like this. It could be different page, but it always gives you the same thing, which is the 100 Spark of Transformation. It could look like that as well. So those are dropping randomly in the missions, in the regions, like I just said. And you can actually activate them right away to get those 100 Spark of Transformation. And again, Spark of Transformation, you need to unlock your new classes. It also have a chance to drop blue items, which would give you 500 Spark of Transformation, or sometimes, very rarely, it could drop you purple one, which is the 1,000 Spark of Transformation. Every time you get them, just click it and use it from your bag to keep your bag as empty as possible. And whatever the gear you have that you're not gonna use it, everything else you can just sell it for credits. And coming back to that offer, it's really worth actually getting. It's a big chunk of credits you can have for the future. Definitely don't use them. You can save them again for later when you become a junior guide, because you will definitely gonna need them. Save your premium subscription, like I said, and you can actually play Outlaw class if you want. But I still would probably stick with the Paladin at this point. All right, moving on. The next mission is to find and interrogate the Gravedigger's follower, and that's gonna be the next mission, Fort Krieg, again located on your yellow road. All right, so when you're done with the missions, Fort Krieg and Ignam Monastery, the next quest is going to be by the storyline, of course. Talk to Iana in Divine Observatory. You can also see it on the top right corner of your screen. Talk Iana to Divine Observatory and just follow the yellow book and go ahead and talk to her. When you're done talking to Iana, she's going to send you to the Renerian's castle, which is the last mission on your yellow road on the second province. After that, we're gonna have second bastion unlocked. So when you enter this mission, talk to the Flavius on this side when you just enter the mission, because the Flavius will make you as a god right now. So it's gonna be easier for you because we still rank 6 at this point and they are rank 15. So it's actually really good that we have the god form to use here. All right, so just now we completed the Renerian's castle mission. At that point, we already completed the second province. Partially. Of course, there is some regions we have to do it later, but the most important is the battle of the Panthean Plateau. Gonna press F and accept the reward. If you don't have that pop out yet, just change the location, maybe like just go to a region or something, maybe next mission, then it will show up. Click the Bastion, the new one that we have, request the quest, and let's see what actually bugs for this province actually give us. Rewards for the Panthean Plateau. We receive rare weapon of the available classes, rare ring, 500 Argents, 800 followers for our cathedral, scientific development project, and 10 special regeneration substrates. Except, so the scientific development project, every time, if there is any, that gets you from the province reward, if you have it, just use it right away. Don't hold for them, because it increases the rank of the Tower of Knowledge by 1 rank when used. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, let's see what's the ring give us. Barrier and general defense compared to the ring we have. Give us damage to elite and general defense. The general defense is 4, barrier is 3.6, but it also has the secondary stats ritual kill it. Not really a great stat, so stick with damage to elite general defense if you have something like that. This one is not a really big deal for us. Then we have the weapon chest. We're definitely gonna open that up and you will get all the weapons for all of the classes that are unlocked for you. You go to the equipment, we have Lightbinder, Paladin, Cryomancer, and of course the Outlaw. And if you guessed it, yes, I got that little pack just for the purpose of this video as well, and of course to get the credits so that I can use them when I'm gonna go through the guide a little bit further in the game. So yes, we have the 4 weapons. Again, do the same thing, just click on this and equip. We see have a difference. This is 10%, this is 15%, not a big difference, but hey, better than nothing. Do the same thing to other classes as well. And everything else, what you don't need it, you can actually go ahead and sell, and we are all set. So let's see, the next mission is talk to Marcus at Divine Observatory, and he is right here. So when you're done talking to Marcus, use one of this in the Divine Observatory. You can see the green mark on the mini map. Just connect to the Alinet. There you go. And the next mission is meet the stranger in the Lember Forest. Easiest way to get there, just click your K button on your keyboard, click quest, click the storyline, and then click adventure, and it will bring you to the Lember Forest. The other way you can do it, if you click K, you can actually see Lember Forest right here on the second province. If you want to, you can do this 2 ways. Here we go, we are at the region. This is the mark where we need to go by the storyline. If you wanted to, you can actually talk to this lady right here. Just passed away from her far away to activate the main quest. Again, all of the quests and how many you need to complete, you can see it right here. So I would also actually recommend to complete this region in order to get your knowledge of enemies for the first clear. To see how much you can actually get, you will receive 10,000 knowledge of enemies. Or you can just simply go by the storyline and keep moving forward, but I would still recommend to complete the regions. If you haven't done this in the first province as well, do so. You'll get those big chunk of knowledge of enemies that you will need it for the future. Also, what I recommend, if you can actually start doing the Bastion Quest as early as possible. Because reason why, first of all of the missions that will show up in this list, it's gonna only show those missions that you already completed. And since you are still small rank, it still should be easy for you to do them. So I would definitely recommend do that for at least the first 2 bastions that was already unlocked for you, because you can only get up to the 3rd symbol before your junior guide. It's definitely going to be a big benefit for you. You might also see some Operation Isabella here, Haspel and Temple. We have the Berserker class temple here, Groove Walker class temple here. Don't worry about this mission. This mission is definitely going to be locked for you. It's available after you complete the equipment upgrades quest, which is only available for you when you become a junior guide. So don't worry about this mission. Haspel and Temple, it's the group mission, which gives you a weapon on the class you playing. There is a warm-up, trial difficulty only available for people of this specific rank, warm-up available for everybody. If you really want to do it, and if you really want to, let's say, get blue weapons, I believe it's still gonna give you the same weapons that you already received from the box. I don't think it's gonna give you higher than that. But if you wanted to, just for the first clear, because the group missions for the first clear gives you 1,250 Sparkle transformation. And if you are in the Panthean, you can simply ask for help, and if anybody willing to help you out with this, you can definitely do so. And that's gonna be all, guys, for this video. I think I just completed my 2nd province, Panthean Plateau. Again, I will keep reminding myself as well as you guys that do not rush in this game. Take your time, gather a little bit more resources, complete all of the regions that are available for you for that first clear. If somebody can help you out with the group missions, Haspel and Temple, the next provinces you have Mayor Sacro Monastery, Targo Island, and gather as much resources as possible before you reach your last Philomena's province and the last mission where you will get the Junior God quest, it's definitely going to be a big plus for you. And of course, Bastion Quest, if you get all of the bastions before your Junior God quest, trust me, guys, it's gonna benefit you a lot. But for now, that's all for this video, guys. If you still have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as soon as I can. And as always, if you like this video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, activate notification if you don't want to miss new video I post or when I'm going live. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server. All the links you can find in the description. And until the next time, take care.